everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to send product updates using AI to new Facebook leads. So let's suppose I'm running a business and with the help of Facebook lead ads, I'm capturing all the leads. I want that whenever I receive a new lead, automatically the product update should be generated with the help of OpenAI and it should be sent with the help of Gmail. Doing this manually will consume a lot of time, so I've completely automated this process, and to do this automation, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Facebook lead ads, OpenAI and Gmail. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection in such a way that whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, automatically the content or the product update will be generated with the help of OpenAI and it will be sent with the help of Gmail. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. So here we are going to send product updates to new Facebook lead ads lead with the help of Gmail. And we are going to use three applications, Facebook lead ads, OpenAI and Gmail. And we are going to create this integration with the help of Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com/connect in your browser. Now after browsing the website, we need to sign in to our Pabbly Connect account. But before we sign in, let me take you towards Pabbly Community. So Pabbly Community is an active forum where users, experts and Pabbly support team come together to share tips and best practices, solve technical issues quickly, discover automation, integration and new use cases, learn from real examples shared by others. You can ask your question anytime. Someone from the community or support team usually replies very quickly. You can connect with thousands of Pabbly users worldwide, share your workflows and get new ideas. You can get early update about new feature, improvement and important notices. By joining, you are never stuck alone. You become a part of growing network of people who help each other automate smarter and faster. Now let's move back towards Pabbly Connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Connect account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll go with this sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared in front of me, where I simply need to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. Now here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. If you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow for which I need to click on this create workflow button. And over here, I first need to select the workflow builder. We have this new beta which is modern, faster and more flexible. Then we have this classic one which is stable and a familiar approach. I'll go with this classic and then have to enter this workflow name and then have to select the folder in which I want to save that workflow. Let's quickly name this workflow as send product updates using AI to new Facebook leads, and now I need to select my folder. These are the folders which have been created and here I'm going to select it as AI agent and then click on create. Here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, two boxes have appeared in front of me. One is trigger, other is action. So trigger says when this happens and action says do this. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to send product updates using AI to new Facebook leads, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new Facebook lead, I'm going to send the product update which will be generated with the help of AI. I'm going to use my AI agent as OpenAI and then I'm going to send that with the help of Gmail. So here trigger says when this happens, when I'm going to receive a new Facebook lead and action says do this, then generate this product update with the help of AI and send that with the help of Gmail. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Facebook lead ads and then in my action application, I will be taking OpenAI and Gmail. So here in my trigger application, I'm quickly going to take Facebook lead ads and then in my trigger event, I'm going to take this new lead instant. Now I need to make connection between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Connect, for which I'm going to click on this connect. And over here, if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Facebook lead ads. Here I've already logged in my Facebook account, and that's why it is asking me, do I wish to continue with this account? I'm going to select it as continue as this account itself. It is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization, and here authorization successful, which means Facebook lead ads is connected with Pabbly Connect, and here it is. Now I need to enter the page name and the lead gen form. If I open my Facebook account, this is the page with the help of which I will be running all the advertisements. So from this drop down, I am going to select the page as Digital Dynamics, and then I'm going to select the lead gen form. To get this lead gen form, I have to enter the Meta for Developers platform. So I have visited this Meta for Developers simply by typing developers.facebook.com. On the top where you can see all these options, I have to go towards this resources, and from here I'm going to click on this developer tools. If I scroll down, I can see this lead ads RTO debug tool. I have opened this and then landed towards this lead ads testing tool. From here I'm going to select the page. Now I'm going to select the page as Digital Dynamics, and then I'm going to select the form. So here the form is Digital Dynamic Form. I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to select the form. So here a form has been created. It has first name, last name, email and phone. So I'm going to select the lead gen form as this Digital Dynamics form. Now if you want to collect the response from all the form, you can select it as all lead gen forms. I'm going to receive the response from this Digital Dynamic forms. So I have entered that. And now when I click on the save and send test request, you will see that it has changed to this waiting for the webhook response, and under this it is written, now log into the application where you have added the webhook URL and do test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So this means, so as to get the webhook response over here, I need to do a test submission, which means I have to generate the lead in this Digital Dynamics. As soon as I do this, I should receive that response here in this workflow, and this is going to show us the connection setup that we have created between Facebook lead ads and Pabbly Connect that is successful. So here I'm going to click on this preview form to submit the lead or create a lead. But before that, I have to make sure that I have deleted the lead from here, and then I've refreshed the page once. Now I'm going to select the page as Digital Dynamics, and then I'm going to select the form as Digital Dynamics form, and then simply click on this preview form. So here I'm going to enter these details. Now over here I'm going to enter some dummy details, like my first name is current, my last name is user, my email address is current@pabblytudes.com, and then my phone number is this. I am simply going to click on this continue and then click on this submit. As soon as I do this form submission, I should receive the response in my workflow. I am quickly going to open my workflow, and here in no time I have received the response. Here are all the details which I have just submitted, and I have captured that here. The name was current user, email address was current@pabblytudes.com, phone number was this, and we have the rest of the details. Here, as soon as I have submitted the lead, I have submitted the form, I have received that response here in this workflow. And this shows the connection setup that we have created between Pabbly Connect and Facebook lead ads that is successful. And now whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Now moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new lead from Facebook lead ad, I want to send this product update using AI agent. So here I'm going to use my AI agent or my action application as OpenAI. And then in my action event, I am going to select it as ChatGPT structured AI output, because I will be generating the mail and I require the body and the subject separately in a JSON format. So I am going to click on this connect, and if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. If you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection. And now to make this connection, I have to enter the token. Following the help desk given below, I am going to enter this token, and I am going to click on the hyperlink. and it has taken me towards the API keys page. To create a new API token, I simply need to click on this create new secret key. First, I have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is test, the project will be default project, and the permissions will be all, and then I simply need to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to me, which I need to copy and paste that over here. Now here, as I've already an existing connection, I've created this connection multiple times. So I'm going to select the existing connection and then go with save. So here OpenAI is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter the AI model and then the rest of the details. Now I'm going to select the AI model as GPT-4o mini. You can select anything according to your choice and preference from this drop down, and if you do not find one, simply toggle on this mapping button, remove this AI model and enter your own AI model. I want to use GPT-4o mini, so I've selected that from this drop down. In the roles, I'm going to select it as user, and then I'm going to enter the prompt in this content user field. So I'm going to write the prompt as like, I have received this lead and I want to send them the product update. Please generate a mail and a prompt, something like that. I'm quickly going to add my prompt like, I have entered the prompt like this: a new lead just sign up from Facebook page to Digital Dynamics. Use the lead's name and recommend 3-4 popular digital gadgets or tech accessories from this list. And then I have added the list of the product. Write a friendly, modern and engaging welcome email introducing Digital Dynamics and sharing these product updates. The tone should be professional yet conversational, and with an invitation to reply for customer recommendation. I'm going to enter the response format now because I want to generate the response in JSON format. So to get the JSON format response, I have to enter this response format. To enter this, I have read this help desk and I have to copy and paste this, which is given in the last line, and then I have to remove this curly braces your JSON schema. And then I'm going to generate the JSON schema, which I'm going to copy and paste that over here. Now we have to generate this JSON schema to be entered in this response format. To get this, I'm going to open my OpenAI on the top where I can see the stocks. I've opened this on the left hand side where I can see all these options. I'm going to click on the structured outputs. And it is written over here, try it out in Playground or generate a ready to use JSON schema to experiment with structured outputs. I'm going to click on this generate, and here it says describe how you want the model to respond and we'll generate a JSON schema. So here I want the subject first. I've written subject type of text. Give the subject of the mail. Then I want the body, so I'm going to write the body. We have to use the same format. Whatever fields we require, we have to enter the fields. We have to give the type of text, whatever it is, the number or anything like that. And then we have to give the description for that field which we require. Like in this third line. So I require two fields, subject and the body. I've entered that type of text and then the description of these two fields. We have to simply enter it in this format, and you can enter as many fields as you require following the same format. Simply click on this create, and within few seconds a JSON schema will be generated, which you need to copy and simply paste that over in Pabbly Connect field here in between this. So here we are done with this. We do not require this user max tokens as these fields are not required one, and I just want to generate the mail, so I'm not going to enter this. In the sampling type, I'm going to select the temperature sampling, and again these fields are not required for me for now. After entering the prompt and the response format, I'm going to execute this workflow, but before that, now here I have this use the line, use the lead name and recommend 3-4. So here I'm going to give the name also. I'm going to enter the name also so that a personalized mail is generated. So I'm going to enter the lead name, but I'm not going to enter the lead name manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from Facebook lead ads, and when I click on this field, I can see that I have received all the response and I have to map the lead name. So I have mapped this current user over here. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static and the information will not change even if you have received the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any details, this field will become static and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I'm simply going to click on Save and Send Test Request. Let's wait for the response. Here I have received the response. I have received the subject and the body. I have received the subject as Welcome to Digital Dynamics current user, and then I have received the body. Hello current user, welcome to Digital Dynamics. We are thrilled to have you to join a community of tech enthusiasts. Then I have entered this product updates like the Smart Wireless Mouse Pro, noise cancelling Bluetooth headphones, compact multi-port USB-C hub, and then the rest of the products. So here we have generated a very nice subject and a body, and this could be sent as a mail. This is a very personalized mail which we have generated, and now I'm going to send this. To send this, I'm going to use my action application as Gmail. So I'm going to click on this add action step button, and in my action application, I'm going to search for Gmail. In my action event, I'm going to select it as send email v1 and then click on connect. Now, if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Gmail. Here you need to choose your account with which you have logged in your Gmail. And after choosing that account, you simply need to grant away the permission, for which you need to click on allow. Here authorization successful. Gmail is connected with Pabbly Connect, and now I have to enter these details. So here I am going to enter the recipient email address. I have received the response from this Facebook lead ads, and when I click on this, I can see all the response. So again, I am going to use the method mapping instead of manually entering, so that whenever I receive a new lead from Facebook lead ads, automatically this gets replaced with the new email address. The CC, BCC fields are not required. I'll skip this. I'll enter the sender name as Digital Dynamic. Now here I'm manually entering this because this is not going to change. I'm going to enter the email subject which I have received from my OpenAI response, and then I'm going to enter the email content as this. I'm not replying to anyone. I'll skip this, and also I've selected this email content type as plain. As you can see that I have entered the email content plain. I have selected the content type as plain. If I would be entering the email content in a HTML format, I have selected this type as HTML. So I've entered the plain content. I've selected the plain type, and I'm not sending any file or the attachment. So I'm going to skip this. If you are going to enter this, please read the help desk given below and make sure that the file size do not exceed this 25 MB. Here I have entered all the required details. I am simply going to click on Save and Send Test Request. Let's wait for the response. Here I have received the response. The status is sent. Let me quickly open my Gmail and check whether I have received the same mail there or not. So here I have received this mail. You can see that just 0 minutes ago I have received this mail to this current user. And this mail is same which we have generated with the help of OpenAI. Very clean and very personalized. Now to summarize, we took Facebook lead ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new lead from Facebook lead ads, and then as soon as we received the lead, we wanted to generate product update mail. For that, we took OpenAI, we generated the mail and sent that mail with the help of Gmail. This is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between Facebook lead ads, OpenAI and Gmail with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.